Ain't good?
All right.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
I got a couple notes, so I can look up, look down every now and again. Again, my name is Langston Mader, and I work for an education and community program out of Northeastern Illinois University. I've been with Play for Peace about 14 years now, so it's been a while. Again, like him, Rose, I was a student, a high school student with Play for Peace, and still involved. But just before we get started, I want to just make sure everybody understands that Play for Peace is a global organization, and every region has its own very unique conflict, you know. And unfortunate conflict we have here in Chicago, as well as some suburbs, segregation, big time. It's whether it's visual or, you know, invisible. Excuse me. With that being said, currently I am still, like I said, I'm still involved with Play for Peace. And when I was in high school, that's pretty much what my story is about, what made me join Play for Peace and what has kept me involved. My high school was predominantly a Latino high school. I was about, I was just say 95%. And as an African American student, this was something new to me. I wasn't really used to the culture, used to the environment. And just a couple blocks away from my high school and in the community I went to, there was another African American community. There was pretty much no interaction, no intercultural interaction. So when I joined Play for Peace, it definitely, we helped work that out and, you know, help the students start the program there. Sorry, I did take notes, so wrote down notes. But for me, Play for Peace definitely, you know, it's a life changer, and just, you know, to go out to play with the kids, to go out to see the kids was a good thing. I think what really proved it, or really brought it home for me was, I don't remember what year this was, but I was grocery shopping. I was at a Dominick's, and I was in the line, and this little kid, he maybe was 5, maybe 6. But he's about this tall, like he was really tiny. And he came over to me, and he, you know, had this huge smile, and he was doing our Play for Peace opening. If anybody's ever seen that before, you know how to look, you know, the clap.
Do it.
It was do it? Okay. So he did the Play for Peace. He was doing the opening, and I was amazed because I was thrown off because it was like this little kid out of nowhere. You know, I'm not the most approachable person, and he just had no problem coming up to me. And so we did the Play for Peace opening together, and like, of course, people were on the checkout line, A, saying, get out the way, I want to pay for my stuff. And then B, saying, like, you know, what's going on, what's really, you know, what's happening. And then I kind of looked around, you know, and I seen his dad, and his dad was like, you know, came over and he was like, what's going on? But he didn't speak English, he was talking to his son in Spanish, and so his son basically explained to him, you know, this is the guy from Play for Peace. You know, he didn't really know my name, but it was fine. We introduced ourselves. I got to know them very well, actually. And the father was like, yeah, I want to know, tell me more. You know, he kept saying, you know, more. So with his broken English and my horrible Spanish, we literally tried to have a conversation for like 10 minutes. Worst thing ever. But he got the gist of it. You know, he understood what we do a Play for Peace. And he was very thankful. And that, for me, that was the eye-opener about what I wanted to do with my life. Far as I went to working with students, stay in community-based organizations. That's my life's calling. And Play for Peace helped me see that. You know, they opened that doorway to me and for me. And for that, I will always be grateful. And with that being said, I hope my story has engaged you and definitely made you aware of how important Play for Peace is and the work that Play for Peace does. And whether it's you donating with your time or your involvement or your wallet, you know, whatever it is, it helps Play for Peace definitely carry on that positive message. Thank you all.